Download the BCSN Plus app today.
Over to Bowling Green, the Bobcats went 6-5 last year, the program's first winning record in a half-decade. BG finishing third in the NLL Cardinal Division. Our very own John Demotica takes us to Bobcat Stadium, where BG is looking to make its winning ways the standard on campus.
Young, ambitious, and optimistic.
Go, get out there!
And the Bobcats are ready for another winning season.
I know we're young. I know we've got a lot of senior leadership to replace, but we've had a good summer. We've worked really hard. We're changing up our offense and stuff like that to better suit our talents and stuff like that. And I'm optimistic. I'm excited. It's day one. We're ready to get after it. We had some pads flying this morning, which is fun to see, and we just got to get better.
A lot of people might look at our roster on paper and see this is like a 3-7 football team, but I feel like we're totally different than that. I don't think that we're anywhere down there. I think that this year, especially being my senior year and my fellow seniors around me, I think that we're going to take it farther than what people think.
Coming into this year, BG lost over 20 seniors. 4 of them were named to the NLL Cardinal first team and 5 to the second team. But there's an abundance of young guys ready to step up this year.
It's definitely a big step, losing a lot of guys like that and a lot of key guys that were in that NLL voting. I mean, we got guys to fill that. We've had people in our backups that stepped up this year especially to take on those roles, and I think that they're going to step up when it comes game time.
Colby Joseph and Grant Gillespie and Matthew Stalitz and Aiden Rolliter, we've got a whole stock full of young guys that are ready to just get after it on a Friday, and it's just getting them ready for that. I'm really excited for the group that we have. I think that we've got a good core, and we're young, so not only are we have a good group of talented kids, but we're going to have them for a while.
Back to start at quarterback is Grant Gillespie, who started as a freshman last season. Now as a sophomore, BG looks to utilize his arm a little more.
For how young he is, it's actually crazy how skilled he is and how he doesn't act like a sophomore. He acts like a veteran. He acts like a senior.
He stepped into the role and he played well above his freshman status last year. I know we were the wing team. We handled the ball off a lot, but when he had to make throws, he made throws. Now that we're opening the playbook a little more and just trying to teach him to read the defenses, and he's got to get off the I got to score a touchdown on every single throw. Take the easy ones, but he's learning, but he's progressing and he's hungry. He's done a lot of work over the summer to fix footwork and mechanics and stuff like that, and so now it's just let it loose on the field. And we've got a lot of talent on the outside edge this year. I'm really excited about who we can throw the ball to and stuff like that, so it should benefit him.
Bobcats went 6-4 last season and made the playoffs under Sean Kiss in his first year as head coach, their first winning season since 2020, and BG intends to stick to those winning ways.
I think we really could transfer some momentum from last year and keep things up, and we can really believe in his system because he's led us to a winning season last year.
I've been in BG for 10 years now, and one of the hardest things is just riding that talent roller coaster around here because we're a smaller school. So you're going to be good some years and down some other years, and we've talked a lot this year about, are we going to be rebuilding this year? Is this a rebuilding year, or is this just a reload and we can go back to what we've been doing? And we're really trying to push the kids back towards that reload and get after it, and then back in the playoffs, make a run at this Cardinal Division title and everything like that.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3, family!
Thank you, John. We mentioned yesterday that this will be head coach Sean Kiss's first matchup against former BG coach Dirk Connor since taking the driver's seat for the Bobcats. That'll be week 1 at Perrysburg. Their home opener will be a non-conference game with Bryan. Then in week 3, it's a matchup with Clay, who moved from the Cardinal to the Buckeye division this year. Week 5 brings a road test against Anthony Wayne. Then it's home against Napoleon in week 8 before finishing up the regular season at Fremont Ross.